So here in the Department of Geography and Environment at the University of Chester, we're very aware that your degree is the first step towards your future career. So we make sure that within all of our programmes, we're giving you the skills and knowledge that you need to be able to go out there, get the career that you want, and make a positive change in the world. So let's hear from some of our past graduates about what they're doing and how they're using their roles to make a positive change. Chloe graduated in 2019 with a BSc Geography. Wanting a career where she could put her passion for sustainability into practice, she first joined the planning department of a local authority before moving sideways to become York City Council's Carbon Reduction Project Officer. Seeking a new challenge, she has recently moved into the private sector as an operational carbon executive at the consultancy WSP.
My current role is at a company called WSP. WSP is a global engineering firm that specialises in environmental consultancy. I sit within the corporate-facing part of the business in the corporate ESG team as part of a team called the Carbon Management Office. My role is to focus towards our targets of net zero by 2040, carbon neutral by 2025, ultimately influencing change across the business to motivate carbon reduction among our corporate activities and get people on board so that they can better engage with clients and deliver net zero related work engineering-wise on a large scale across the world. My experience at the University of Chester really helped me going into this role. We kind of take a multidisciplinary approach to kind of assessments, presentations, interactive field trips, written assessments, reports. This is really great when moving into a big corporate company because typically you don't write assignments for corporate companies. You deliver presentations, you write reports, you give press releases. So the experience I got with the geography department at the University of Chester was really useful in engaging that.
James studied for a BSc in Geography and Natural Hazard Management, graduating in 2018. His interest in how digital technologies are shaping our relationship with places led him to a career in the transport sector, initially working for the global consultancy Atkins, before taking on a role as project lead for the West Midlands Combined Authority, working on mobility as a service.
What I'm doing there is developing a new multimodal transport app where you can plan those trips very much like Google Maps, but you can also book and pay for your tickets, your barcodes that you need to get around the transport network and to get from A to B seamlessly. One of the great things as an agent of change in this space that I can do is it means that I can really support sustainable travel and enable people and the population of the UK to travel in a more sustainable way to really make positive change to the environment.
Eleanor studied BSc Geography at Chester, graduating in 2019. She successfully campaigned to become president of Chester Students' Union and held that role for 2 terms before deciding to pursue her academic interests, remaining at the University of Chester to undertake PhD research focused on socio-economics to deliver industrial decarbonisation.
So my research looks at industrial decarbonisation and how industry can work with local communities and education providers to create a pipeline of skills into decarbonised jobs to create a greener future. So our project generates jobs for local people, bringing higher wages, improved education systems and improved healthcare. So not only is it bringing improved socioeconomics to local areas, but it's also helping decarbonise and achieve net zero goals. I think the skills and knowledge from the geography undergraduate has helped me on this pathway to a PhD. It helped me bring together physical and human geography and create a PhD piece of research to deliver on decarbonisation in the future.
John completed a BSc in Geography and Natural Hazard Management, graduating in 2012. He began his graduate career with the consultancy WSP in the UK, progressing from graduate engineer to senior engineer, before continuing his career with WSP in New Zealand, where he is now Principal Geohazard Specialist and Digital Lead.
In my role in our risk and resilience business, I work across New Zealand to leverage digital technologies to better our understanding of geohazards and the risk that they pose to our communities and infrastructure. One of the most satisfying aspects of this job is that I'm directly applying the skills that I began developing at university, such as GIS applications, critical thinking and risk analyses, and I'm applying these to real-world situations here in New Zealand.
So hopefully you've seen now that if you choose to study a degree with us in the Department of Geography and Environment at the University of Chester, whatever you want your future career to be, whatever change you want to be able to make in the world, we'll give you the skills and knowledge that you need to go places. For more information on our courses in Geography and Environment and the wide range of careers available to our graduates, please feel free to get in touch by email, phone or on socials and find out how we can help you explore places, understand environments and influence change.